Inbreeding depression in most reproductive traits in farm animals is caused by A. Outcrossing hybridization, B. Close breeding, C. Species cross, or D. Upgrading. So remember that in every multiple choice question, the key is elimination. But sometimes, the answer is very obvious. For example, in this question, we know that inbreeding depression occurs only if we mate individuals that are closely related to each other. At sa choices natin, merong close breeding. So, close breeding is the answer. Pero minsan kasi, nagpapanik tayo or naprapraning tayo, iniisip natin, may ganito bang term? So, ang ending, mag-eliminate pa rin tayo. And sa elimination, simulan mo sa pinaka-obvious. Itong species cross, from the term itself, you're going to cross or mate individuals of different species. An example of that is the mule, or yung cross ng male donkey sa female horse. Next, outcrossing hybridization. From the term outcross, na ang ibig sabihin ay interbreeding of individuals or mating of individuals that are relatively unrelated. So, ang outcrossing ay type ng outbreeding. Yung upgrading naman, from the term upgrade, meaning level up. So, normally, ang upgrading refers to the crossing or mating of individuals with a specific purpose in mind. And it is usually done by mating purebred sires to commercial-grade females and their offsprings for several generations. So, upgrading is not the answer. Kaya ang maiiwan na lang is yung close breeding. So, ano ang close breeding? From the term close. It's the mating of individuals that are closely related. For example, mother to son, father to daughter. Next, it refers to the differences in the performance of certain genes under certain environment. So, ang clue dito is performance, certain genes, certain environment. So, definitely the answer is genotype, environment, interaction. Pero ano ba yung ibang terms? Para alam din natin. Epistasis. It is a circumstance where the expression of one gene is modified by the expression of one or more other genes. Yung fitness naman, it reflects the success of a certain genotype to be transferred or inherited from one parent or from the parent to the offspring or to the next generations compared sa other genotypes. Panmix siya. From its etymology, ang pan, ibig sabihin ng pan, all or everything. Mix siya from the term mixis, meaning mixing or mingling. So, panmix siya means the random mating within a breeding population. Next, the average gestation period in the sow. A, 114 days. B, 155 days. C, 283 days. Or D, 315 days. For this type of question, wala ka talagang choice kundi mag-memorize. So, the answer for this one is 114 days. Yung 155 days, this one, yan ay sa goats. Pero normally, ang range ng sa goat is 145 to 155 days. 283 days is for the cows. And 315 days for the carabaos. So remember that the larger the animal, the longer it takes to produce an offspring. Or the longer yung kanyang gestation period. Next, Saanen is a breed of A. Beef cattle, B. Dairy cattle, C. Goat, or D. Swine. So, Saanen is a breed of goat. Next, what determines the sex of an individual? A. Autosomes, B. Sex chromosomes, C. Somatic chromosomes, or D. Oogonium. So the answer is sex chromosomes. A and C are the same. Ang other term for somatic chromosomes ay autosomes. So they are the non-sex chromosomes. Yung oogonium naman is an immature female reproductive cell that gives rise to primary oocytes by mitosis. Yung oogonium naman is an immature female reproductive cell. Next, it is the notation that refers to the sex chromosome of a hen. A, XX, B, XY, C, ZZ, D, ZW. So, remember, yung sa mammals, ang chromosomes nila is XX and XY. Yung XX is the female, XY is the male. Pero, sa avian, it's ZZ and ZW. Yung ZZ is the male and ZW is the female. And hen is a female. So, the answer is ZW. Next, it refers to the act of giving birth in cattle. A. Kidding, B. Calving, C. Farrowing, or D. Laying. Yung laying, obvious na to sa nagpo-produce ng egg. Diba? Farrowing is for pigs or swine or sow. Kidding is for goats. So, the answer is B. Calving. Next, an extra-embryonic membrane that is closest to the uterus, which allows the exchange of gases between the embryo and the outside air. A. Allantois, B. Chorion, C. Amnion, or D. Yolk sac. All of these are extra-embryonic membranes. The clue in the question is closest to the uterus. So we need to determine which extra-embryonic membrane is the outermost membrane. And it's obvious that the answer is the chorion. Because yolk sac is an extra-embryonic membrane that contains the yolk. Yung amnion protects the embryo, stores the metabolic wastes of the embryo, and it also participates in gas exchange. However, it is not the outermost extraembryonic membrane. Next, it is the hormone responsible for broodiness of chicken. A. Prolactin, B. Estrogen, C. Progesterone, or D. Oxytocin. The answer is prolactin. So, ano yung estrogen? Ang estrogen is critical for normal ovarian development and also important for secondary sex characteristics. Ang progesterone is important for the reproductive function in mature hen. Oxytocin induces uterine contractions in hens. Next, a protein that generally influences the tenderness of the meat after cooking. A. Collagen, B. Elastin, C. Reticulin, or D. Myosin? The answer is collagen. So aside from tenderness, collagen is also responsible for the texture of the meat. While elastin is a protein that forms the silver skin and ligaments in the meat. So normally, this is yung gristle or yung tough na portion ng meat. Reticulin is a type of connective tissue that is associated with fatty acids. And myosin is the major structural protein of the meat. So, ang importance niya is for fat emulsification and water holding capacity.